Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. This lovely Wednesday afternoon. I'll call it the midday oasis. It's a lunch break, and I just feel I should share a few things this lovely Wednesday afternoon to stir you up, to help you move from where you are to the next level. How is I don't know who is joining me this afternoon. Um, please drop your favorite emoji and please tell me where you're viewing from. Then I want you to be a blessing wholesale. Punch the share button. Just keep punching it. Just keep tagging as many as you want to tag on this video. And once you share, please drop hashtag share. Just hashtag share. Then if you're watching a replay, please tell me where you're viewing from, drop your favorite emoji, and also share. And when you share, please drop share button. So it's not going to be a long meeting, just very brief. I've been going through some trainings recently. Training some persons. And one of the key things I kept talking to them about having a unique result this 2021, apart from the fact that you must have a plan, you must have your goal, you must have a plan on how to achieve those goals. You should also identify your USP. Your USP stands for your unique selling proposition or selling points. Some persons call it selling points, some persons call it selling proposition, but whichever one you choose, that thing that distinguishes you, that thing that makes you different from others. There is something that makes me unique from others. Now, that thing, I learned it over the years and I stick to it. It doesn't matter what anybody is saying. I stick to that thing, and that thing has put a lot of money in my pocket. It's not about people's opinion. It's not about what people think about you. Les Brown said that never allow anybody's opinion to become the subtotal of your life. Albert Einstein said that the true definition of insanity is to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, yet you are expecting a different result. Let me tell you this. If you don't know your USP, if you don't know your unique selling point, I think at this point, let me just make it a bit light, okay? Like my friend Usman will say, Wallahi, if I don't know the thing that make me different from other person, I don't lose them. Anyway, that's just on a lighter mode. So if you don't know that thing that makes you unique, that thing that makes you different from other person, you'll just be flowing with the crowd. This 2021 is the time to stand out of the crowd. And the thing that will make you stand out of the crowd is your USP. Okay, I developed a slide for this. Not quite long, I developed this slide, and I'm going to share it with you. So remember to share this video, okay? Host a watch party, tag your friends, let everybody learn. Like I always say, be a blessing wholesale. Now, before I go into the slide, let me tell you one of the things being a blessing wholesale has done for me. I once conducted a training in Tunisia, and prior to that training, the guy that contacted me, I didn't know him from anywhere. We have never met. It's just that he's been following me on Facebook. So there was an opportunity to conduct a 3-day training. And this guy chatted me up, and the rest was history. We took it to mail, and he said he has followed me for years. I don't know him. But now, when that contact came, initially I was scared. All expense paid. You know, even if you be me, you're supposed to fear more. But at the same time, I prayed and I had the conviction in my heart to go with it. So I took a bold step. I went and it was marvelous. Okay. Conducted the training and I was paid in thousands of dollars. It's amazing how you can connect to universe, how people can connect with you. God will cause creation to start working for you. Now, why? Because I've been able to do a lot of free things. I try as much as I can to be a blessing wholesale. So anytime you have an opportunity to be a blessing to someone, please don't hesitate. Withhold it not back. The good book says, don't withhold good when it is within your reach. Okay? So that's by the way. Now let's get into what I have for you for today. What I'm going to be sharing with you today is, like I said, how to identify your unique selling proposition. Now, for those who are joining for the first time, you don't know me. My name is Charles Eze. They call me the FBI coach. FBI actually stands for Financial and Business Intelligence Coach. What I do is to teach people money mastery. Is to teach people how to get better with their finances. Okay, there are 3 M's of money: making money, managing money, multiplying money. I'm an entrepreneur. Okay, and so what I teach people is to become a better entrepreneur, to become a better what? Entrepreneur. So if you are ready, I want you to drop in the comment section, I am ready. Let's hit the road. If you are ready, drop in the comment section, I am ready. Let's hit the road, because this is going to be very short. It's going to be very brief, so that if you want to download the video, you can have it to use at any time. So if you're ready, put it up in the comment section. I am ready. Yes, hit it up fast. Hit it up as hard as you can. I am ready. Let's move on. So your USP, I think your USP is one of those gifts which God has deposited on the inside of you. There are no 2 DNAs that are the same. Everybody has their unique DNA. Everybody have something that makes them different from the other person. And the market, the labor market calls it your USP, your unique selling point. And that's what I'm going to be sharing with you in few minutes. Now, I said that to identify your USP, you must carry out SWOT analysis. What is SWOT analysis? SWOT analysis means you need to identify that thing that gives you opportunity to be able to stand out from others. The S stands for your strength. What is your strength? What is that thing that makes you happy? What is that thing that when you think about it, you know, there's this adrenaline flow on the inside of you? That's your strength. What are you good at doing? That's your strength. What is that thing that they can wake you up at the middle of the night and boom, you are going to do that thing? You know, it just generates some joy on the inside of you. That's your strength. Then the W stands for your weakness. What's your weakness? Everybody knows their weakness. You must be able to identify your weakness. Your weakness are the things that slows you down. Your weakness are the things that generates fear on the inside of you. Your weakness are the things that pulls you back. Your weakness are the things that stops you from moving from point A to point B. You must clearly identify your weakness. Then what the O stands for, opportunity. What are your opportunities? What are the opportunities available to me? What are the things I can leverage on to get better? What are the things I need to do to become a better person? Those are the opportunities. What are the things I can stand upon to become a better person tomorrow? It could be watching videos on YouTube. It could be speaking to crowd. It could be doing what I'm doing right now. These are my opportunities to showcase my strength, to showcase my energy, to showcase my talent, to also let you know there is something unique about me, to also be a blessing wholesale. All right. So these are your opportunities. Then the T stands for threats. What are those impediments? What are those things that you think if you don't deal with it, it will deal with the progress of this business? For example, you want to embark on a journey and you didn't check your tires, you didn't check the status of the vehicle to be sure the water gauge, that is, if you're not driving a brand new car, okay, because you need to check the water gauge, check the oil. Now, if you don't do those things before, even if you're driving a tear rubber car, well, your dashboard will show you, indicate when there are errors. But you need to check your tires. You need to be sure that your tires are in good shape. Now, if you don't do these things, it poses a threat. I'm not saying there is a threat. It poses. There is likelihood of the tires affecting your journey because you didn't check it. So these are the threats. So for you to identify your USP, you must be able to carry out a very good SWOT analysis. Now, you can even go on Google to check more, to have a better understanding of the SWOT analysis. That is, if you don't understand it. And you can also watch some videos on YouTube. Like I always tell people, always maximize the University of YouTube. There's so much to learn from it. Now, are you aware now that when you buy some network, I don't know which of them, but the network service provider, I'm not going to call their name because they didn't pay me for adverts. Anyway, some network service providers, they give you data for YouTube, night YouTube. They say, make you start to do all night. If you look at it in the other way, you'll be wondering, why should these people give me 7 gig? And the only time I have to use it is between 12 midnight to 6 a.m. They're asking you to do night vigil. Now, for a progressive mind, it's a very good opportunity to grow yourself. You have 7 gig for free. My dear, I maximize my own. I don't leave it. So you can use that 7 gig, 3 gig, 2 gig, whatever they give you, stay awake for an hour or 2 hours, develop your medulla oblongata. I keep telling people, when you feed your mind will what? Feed your pocket. Now, haven't been able to do your SWOT analysis, the outcome of the SWOT analysis will lead you to birthing your positioning statement. Your positioning statement is like having a mission statement for your business. What's your position statement? Now, it's something that will set you apart from others. Like for me, my position statement is financial and business mastery. I provide financial and business mastery class at low cost, and is an online course which you can have at your convenience to take you from absolute beginner to an advanced financial mastery. So you can just put up something, okay? Your positioning statement is something that defines what you have to offer, okay? My own position statement simply captures few indices. Number one, who I'm providing the services for. I'm providing the services for individuals, for entrepreneurs, for businesses. And what is that business I'm providing for them? It is an online course they can get at a low price at their convenience. That's my own positioning statement. So it's very important you have a positioning statement for your business. It doesn't matter if you're in network marketing, you work for someone, they pay you salary, you have your business, whatever you do, everybody must have a mission statement, or what I call a positioning statement, or what I call a mission statement. Yeah, everybody must have one. It gives you direction. Now, Another thing you should do is to try to find out who are your competitors. Some people don't know who their competitors are. Who are your competitors? What are they doing? What are they selling? What are they offering? What are they doing that makes them different from others? I'm a network marketer. I attended a Eric Warren's training last year, December. And one of the key things the 7-figure earners kept talking about was that they kept saying the attraction marketing on social media today is suspense marketing. You don't come online and blow everything. Number one of the key things they kept talking about was your branding. You must brand yourself. You are the brand. The company you represent is the vehicle. So who comes first? The brand comes before the vehicle. In other words, the one thing they kept advertising and kept encouraging is that stop mentioning the name of your company on your social media. Now, if you are mentioning the name of your company on the social media and it's working for you, fine, stick to it. Okay. But for me, I decided to do what the 7-figure earners are doing. Who are the 7-figure earners? These people who earn in dollars. I'm not talking about Naira or Cedis. I'm talking about those who earn in dollars, universal currency. Okay. So learn from the experts. Find out what your competitors are doing. What are they selling? And see how you can fine-tune whatever you are doing, whatever you're offering. See how you can fine-tune it. Then another thing you must understand is your personality, and it should match your target audience. Your personality, you must understand your personality is you. Your personality has 3 attributes. There are 3 things your personality has. Number 1 is your voice. Your personality has your voice. Number 2, your personality has a style. Number 3, your personality has a place. The voice means the words you speak, the things you say, how you say it. Then the style I talked about. What did I write? I said the place where you post your contents. It can be online, it can be offline, it can be with your clients. The way you communicate with your clients, your customer relationship base is your style. Then the place. How do you meet your people? Where does the rubber meet the road? Are you getting value from what I'm sharing? Is it connecting? Is it making sense? So your personality must match your target audience. I have said this repeatedly, and I'm saying it again. Everybody cannot be your audience. Everybody cannot be your audience. Everybody cannot be your audience. It is error. So you must find out who your audience, who is your target audience. You must find out. Okay? It's very, very important. When you do this, then the next thing you need to do is that now there are key factors that will determine your USP, your unique selling point, and it starts from your thought pattern. And number 1 is your mind has not agreed to the fact that what it takes to become a success magnet is on the inside of you. Some people's mind are still battling with it. They have not come to agree with that in their mind, that they have everything it takes to be a success magnet. They are still doubting it. They are still not comprehending it. You know, when you tell them, no, you can do this, you can achieve this, you can achieve that, and they're telling you, no, I don't have what it takes to achieve that. Why? Because their mind have not come to agree with their body and their spirit and their soul that they can achieve it. I tell people, if your mind have not gotten there, your body cannot get there. If I want to travel to London, for example, first, I need to get there in my mind. In my mind, I have already gotten to my destination. I'm visualizing where I'll stay in London. Am I staying in a family house? Am I staying in a hotel? Am I staying in an apartment? Wherever it is I'm staying, in my mind, I have pictured it. I have visualized it. Then the next thing I do is to take a step. It is to take a step. And of course, you should have your travel documents. That's your international passport. Then you go apply for a visa. If you already have your visa, what do? You buy your ticket and boom, you move off. Okay, so some person, they have not come to agree in their mind that they have all it takes to attract success. They are still looking down on their possibilities. Then number two, in the battlefield of your mind, you easily get discouraged and defeated by your competitors because you see what other people are doing. You quickly give up. You quickly just believe that other persons, they have gotten it all. They have achieved everything. You just give up. If you are the type that gives up easily, your SWOT analysis will help you get back on track. You see why I started with the SWOT analysis? You must be able to identify your threats. You must be able to identify your opportunities. You must be able to identify your weaknesses and your strength. It's very important. Okay? So you don't have to give up easily. If you are giving up easily, then you cannot attract success. Because the first place where battles are won is in your mind. Is in what? Your mind. If you can't win the battle in your mind, then you can't win it physical. Then your mind tells you that people won't buy into what you have to offer. That's an error. Your mind keeps telling you, oh, what if they don't believe me? Have you asked yourself, what if they believe you? Have you asked yourself, what if I succeed? Why must you be pessimistic? What if I fail? What if I don't get it? What if nobody believes me? What if everybody doubts me? What are people saying about me? What you should bother yourself about at this point in time is, what is God saying about you? There was something I dropped on my platform, on my social media platform some days back. I said, don't come to God empty-handed. If you give God a plan, he will breathe upon it the breath of life. If you come to God and say, Lord, I need money, God will ask you, how much do you need? What do you need the money for? I need a plan. If you ask God to bless me, Lord, bless me, and he's asking you, bless you with what? In what way? You must be specific. Are you getting it? You must be specific. And you're asking God, Lord, I want a house. And God is asking you, what type of house? Is it bacha? Is it face me, I slap you? Is it a self-contained? Is it a condo? Is it an apartment? A castle? A duplex? What do you want? You must be specific. So you should stop looking down on yourself. Your mind tells you people won't buy into what you have to offer. That's an error. How so wrong? You seek for public opinion before you launch out. You want to know, what will people say? What do they think? Do you think this will sell? Do you think this will fly? You know, who told you everyone will walk on the same road as you do? Who told you? As a matter of fact, what makes you think those running the same race with you want you to succeed? What makes you think so? What makes you think they are not desiring your downfall? That's why I said it is not about what people say or people think about you. It's about what God thinks about you. In this 21st century, this 2021, on this 4th day of February 2021, I make bold to say to you that if you must succeed, please stop seeking for public opinion. Sit down, count the cost, analyze the situation, and tell yourself, this is where I want to run on. This is how I want to run. The only thing you owe your critics is results. Results and excuses, they don't work together. They don't. Do you have a plan? Yes, you have set up your goal. I already have my 2021 goal. I have this, I have that. Are you now, after writing the goal, do you have a plan? Do you have a vision board where you visualize what you want to be in the next 1 year, in the next 2 years? It doesn't mean there will be no challenges. It doesn't mean there will be no stumbling blocks. But once you have your plans in check, once you have been able to set up and lay up the strategies, no matter how off tangent things go, it will come back to the plan because you already have it mapped out. So stop thinking, what will people say? Are you sure they will buy into what I have to offer? Are you sure this will succeed? Stop asking those questions. So, dear friend, you need to wake up. The best gift you deserve at this point is to identify and sharpen your USP. Is absolutely important. And this is where I end the discussion. So, if you have any question on what I have shared so far, please put it up in the comment section. Let me handle it. I just feel I should motivate you this afternoon. I hope you got value. I hope you got value from the few things I have shared. If you got value, please put it up in the comment section. And please don't forget to follow me on my YouTube channel. Okay, my YouTube channel is FBI Coach. That is my YouTube channel, FBI Coach. Okay, I do share things every now and then to help people think better, to help people get better, to help people understand the purpose of life. I'm an entrepreneur, and time has gone when people will say, oh, no, I just want to stick with my salary alone. My dear, you don't stick to your job alone. You don't stick to your salary alone. You must think outside the box. So I want you to sit down, watch this is very important. You do that. So if you have any question, I want to keep it within a record time. If you have any question, please put it up in the comment section. Let me see if I can handle it very fast. Then we go back to what we are doing. It's very important that I don't take much of your time this afternoon. So any question? Okay, I appreciate everyone. Let me see if I can call some names. No, it's too much. I don't know where to start, but I appreciate everyone who is hanging out with me this afternoon. I do not take it for granted. I do not make light of it. You are so dear to me. I appreciate you. The reason why I keep doing what I'm doing is because you keep showing up. And thank you very much. Like my Usman friend will say, Wallahi, the thing I sweet my belly very, very much. I'm very happy that I am fast value. Okay. I'm very happy that I've been able to give you something to breathe upon, to brood upon this lovely afternoon. Thank you. And I see you on Saturday. Remember, meet and greet on Saturday is going to be hot, because my friend is ready to unleash the dragon. He's a 7-figure earner. He's going to be showing us different steps for every entrepreneur, whatever the steps which every entrepreneur needs to become financially free. Financial freedom is achievable, it's possible, even though it's not a walk in the park, but you can give yourself 3 years, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, you can achieve it, okay? As long as you start doing what other successful people are doing. There is no secret to success. There is only a system to success. And system means save yourself time, energy, and money. Save yourself time, energy, and money. That's what system means. So if you plug into a system, you will get the same result which successful people got. Thank you very much. And I sign out at this point. See you on Saturday. 3 p.m. is the time, meet and greet with the FBI coach. Have